Alright, we got some more of Mori's backstory, and the grandparents are very nice. That scene with the fireflies was very touching, it's classic shit, but I'm still kind of expecting someone to die. Like, I feel as if it wouldn't really, I don't know, I feel as if it kind of has to happen like that. I know, it's a little bit cruel to be like, oh, someone has to die, but it's really, there's no other way this story can really go, in my opinion. We'll see. Maybe it's just gonna be a happy ending.
それじゃあ私班長会議に行ってくるね。
Wait, you're the lead? You know what? No one would have. Maybe the green-haired guy. The green-haired guy probably would have been like, "Huh? Who decided you'd be leader?" And then everyone would just been like, "No, no, let her be leader. She's the best choice."
行ってらっしゃい。
What the fuck's going on with my hair? It's nice though. And like I said before, it's nice that Sunao, the original, is actually opening up a little bit more because she's relied on now so much socially. So it's nice that she's able to actually open up and talk to people again instead of relying on her. Also, is that a ship? Like between pink hair and green hair guy? I'm assuming it might be, but who knows? Ah, look at that. She's actually like happy for tomorrow. I bet, because like back then, I don't think she really was happy or excited for anything. Because it's just like, oh, another day of me just existing, and letting my replica do everything. It's a purposeless life. Oh. Okay, so they don't know. So the rest of the school doesn't know about Sunna, or I guess Nao and Aki. So, okay. I don't know how they don't, but okay. You needed a fucking windman to hype him up. I mean, fuck! I needed one too when I confessed, and that ended terribly, so. Well, I didn't. No, I did. No, I. Well, This guy for real? No.
今は誰とも付き合う気ないから。
それは他に好きな人いるとか。
いないけど。
じゃあよくない？最初はお試しで付き合う。
Like, okay, I kind of see this, but if I were to do casual dating, where it's just like, oh, give it a shot, see if it works, I would only really do it with someone that doesn't like me back, or doesn't like me initially. Like, they're fine with me, they enjoy my presence, it's just that we both don't really, like each other like that. So I would only do it in that case, because in that case, like, just in case it does go wrong, it's like, oh, we don't really lose anything. Obviously, one can still catch feelings and the other doesn't, but I feel like it's much lower probability than one person that really likes me already, or I really like them, and then we just say and like see if it goes well, because that will probably end really badly. And also, it's just like a matter of whether they're comfortable with it. Like, if you're comfortable doing that, then yeah. But if you're not comfortable, then you shouldn't do it, yeah. Don't push too hard, bro. Also, why is the friend just like... I thought he was gonna go back inside. He's just like aura farming. He's like, He's just like... Why is he... What is he doing? Damn, that is very blunt, though. He was just standing there ready to comfort him in case... Well, not in case, when he gets rejected. What? Too harsh? If you don't want a harsh rejection, don't be too pushy. Alright, let's get back to the rest of the episode. What's the title? A Replica Tosses. Alright. What?
何か買いに来たの？私はようやく班長会議が終わったとこ。
You know, why did she come down here?
告白されてたとこ。
Well, okay, I know that, but before then you were trying to do something, and then he interrupted you being like, hey, can we talk for a moment? And I was like, hey, 付き合ってください。
おお、さすがモテモテですな。
I mean, it could be like reminds me of Scum's Wish. The most disgusting thing is the feelings of someone you're completely uninterested in or something like that.
こうすると一粒残らず飲めるんだって。テレビで言ってた。
You know, I don't drink corn potage for good reason. It doesn't exist
どんな
here.
もんか試してみたくなっちゃって。
But I will try ramune if we ever hit 100 subscribers. Yes, I'm making that an official goal of mine. At 100 subs, I will drink a bottle of ramune. Those flies.
これ答えたくなかったらスルーでいいんだけど。もしかして告白以外にも何か言われた？
Well,
相川さんって優しさのかけらもないよねって。
what? Wait, it kind of been the replica. The replica would never say something like that. Couldn't have been Aki. Probably not Sanada either. Probably an old friend. Maybe... I don't know.
告白してきた男子の連れからだけど。うひ。
Oh, yeah, that's what the guy said. Alright, I get it now.
何それダサすぎ。興味のない相手になんで優しくせにゃいかんのよ。昔はもっと優しい子だと思ってたのにって。
Well, they... they're kind of right, though, because that was probably now, and this is probably, like, retreasuring up those kind of memories of, like... just feeling insecure and feeling as if she's lesser than her replica because her replica is like more sociable, more nice, and she's just such a calm, antisocial loner. It's well, not calm, cold, antisocial loner. It's just like it just makes you feel as if the replica's better, and she kind of
昔
is.
ってそいつ小中同じだったから。
Oh.
はあ。私どうしてこんないつも。
I mean, you didn't mess up. It was the friend kind of. The guy was kind of a bit pushy there. I can understand that. You were a bit harsh. Yeah, but I mean, be pushy. You get rejected harshly. I don't really know what you want.
ダメなんだろ。相川さんそんな気にすることないって。全然ダメなんかじゃないよ。違う。だって私誰にも優しくできない。
Nah.
優しくしたいのに、優しい人になりたいのに。
You know, I feel as if it's very difficult to call yourself a nice person. Because the moment you do that, you kind of grow complacent. And I never would call myself a nice person, even if it's maybe true, which it isn't, but you can never call yourself a nice person because being a nice person means continuing to try to be better, continuing to try to be nicer and more, and really respect people more. So I just think, yeah, it's all you should feel insecure. It is natural to feel insecure about like I'm not a nice person, I'm a terrible guy, and I feel that a lot of the time as well. But you gotta love yourself, man. You gotta love yourself, and you gotta know that you're not enough. You're never gonna be enough, and you're never gonna be perfect. But that's okay, because no one is enough. And well, who decides what enough even is anyway? So I don't know. Fucking life advice.
あの子みたいに。
Uh-oh.
あの子って。
Don't leak, don't leak.
私こんないつも苦しくて、心にもないこととか冷たいことばっかり言っちゃう。
Okay, I feel like you kinda meant it there. He was being kind of annoying there.
喉の奥から飛び出してきて、止めようとしてもダメなの。全然ダメで。自分の容姿が人目を引くということは小さい頃から知っていた。知らない。
That's weird. Just random ass child. You go up to them and be like, hey, can I take a picture? What the fuck? Bro, what? Excuse me? Excuse me? Huh?
人に声をかけられたり、写真
What?
を撮られそうになることがたびたびあった。
Bro, that's fucked up, right? What? That's not right.
でも両親がくれたものを恨むことなんてできなかった。私は私をちゃんと大切にしてあげたかった。嫌な時は嫌だということにした。ダメ。
That's fine. Right? Like, if someone's pissing you off, they're pissing you off, man. If you feel as if you're being wronged, it's good to stand up. Now, maybe sometimes you can misconstrue the situation, and it's just not that deep. But it is a good trait to be able to, like, stand up for yourself and just call it how it is sometimes. Because sometimes people need that kind of honesty. You need to straighten people out.
な時はダメだと怒ることにした。
なおちゃんって最近なんか冷たいよね。
怖い。
トゲのある言い方するしね。
Maybe that's why she also started skipping school, because of the fact that she felt as if people didn't appreciate her anymore and felt as if people started being scared of her.
相川さんって優しさのかけらもないよね。
私には優しさどころか優しさのかけらすらない。
Well, that's the thing. If people don't be kind to you, how can you be kind to other people? It's just like, hurt people, okay?
人間らしい温かみがない。気遣いができない。他人への思いやりがない。欠如している。欠落している。私は欠陥品なのだ。
Everyone's flawed, everyone's imperfect, and honestly, no one decides what the fuck too flawed is. Like, what the fuck is too flawed? Too flawed to what? To live? No! There's no such thing. Just try to be better, yeah. And you should be considerate of other people's feelings, but people also need to be considerate of your feelings, and you need to consider them as well. It's a delicate balance, and it's difficult to get, but you can't run away from getting the experience to figure out that balance. And you know what? Props to you, you're not running away anymore.
仕方ないって分かってるの。私、本物じゃないから。
本物じゃないってどういうこと？
Bro, do not leak. Girl, I don't think you should leak to this one. She doesn't know anything.
私、自分にそっくりな分身、レプリカが生み出せるの。
レプリカ？レプリカって何？
Are you sure you want to spill? Okay.
助けてって叫ぶと、どこからともなく現れるんだ。秘密の友達ができたみたいで楽しくて、両親に内緒で遊んでお菓子を半分こしたり、
Aw, that's so nice.
時々入れ替わってクラスメートを騙して面白がったりして。
Aw.
私、昔はみんなからなおちゃんって呼ばれてた。家族とかりっちゃんとか他の友達からも。だから私もレプリカのことをなおって呼んでた。
りっちゃんってあれか。
So, because, well, now is the name that everyone, like, called her back when she was a child. And so maybe now, well, so now, fuck, I hate that name now. Anyways. Now, maybe Sunao feels as if, like, now represents that kind of, like, more innocent, like, child, more kind, like, kinder version of herself before she was, like, treated like this. And before she became, like, such a harsh person, a callous person. I don't know.
文芸部の1年生か。
But I feel like there's something to be said here about how, like, Suna definitely feels as if she's lesser than her replica.
でもある日気づいた。りっちゃんはいつからか私のことを素直ちゃんって呼んでた。
Oh.
なんとなくレプリカの存在に気づいてたんだと思う。
Ah, that's why. Because that's actually... Damn, she caught on quick.
それで私を素直ちゃん、レプリカをなおちゃんって呼び分けて区別するようになった。
Wow.
それは
How did she know?
ね、笑えるでしょ。りっちゃんにとって私は偽物になってたの。
She feels as if now is the real her. And she's just like the imposter. Even though it's her real name, the nickname of now that people used to use was given to someone else and is used by someone else.
りっちゃんを責めるつもりもないし恨んでもいない。
I
で
mean,
も私何を間違えたんだろうね。
I think where you went so wrong is like relying on that replica, right? You should have just let yourself like stay out there, not like to bottle yourself in and rely on her for like fix all your problems. Like, you just gotta do it yourself, and you gotta get that experience yourself, knowing like being able to understand what people like people's intentions behind their words and actions, and being able to understand like when people are actually being hostile with you, when people aren't being hostile to you, and when you should be when it's right to stand on business a little bit. You know, it's difficult, but you need the experience to get it, and you can't be too scared to get the experience, or else you'll never do it.
レプリカには何も言わなかったの？言ったよ。ナオはあげられない。私に返してって。でも意味なかった。
You said that?
私は自分をナオから遠ざけるしかなかった。このままじゃ私が私を分からなくなっちゃうと思ったから。
But you know what? This is the kind of drama I wanted. You know, this is the kind of drama that I wanted, to the point where I read in the manga, and it's just like, finally, this is the shit I've been asking for so long.
まず勉強が苦手で運動もできないことにしよう。必要以上に人と関わらないようにしよう。思いつく限り自分を変え続けよう。そんなことを繰り返していくうちに分からなくなった。私ってどんな人間だったっけ？私気づいてたよ。確信したのは清涼祭の準備期間中。
I mean, yeah, it's pretty, like Suna and Nao definitely have very different personalities, and the fact one of them is close to Aki-kun as well is just like, I feel like it could be figured out definitely if you spend some time with
ど
them.
のあたりかな。隠すの下手だなって思ってたけど、そもそも隠すつもりはなかったんだね。相
Like, she feels as if she's so different from her replica. Like, the replica is so much better that it's like not even something to hide because they're such different people.
さんはレプリカを消そうとは思わなかったの？思ったよ。でも無理だった。結局何度だって呼んじゃうの。だってあっちが本物の相川素直だから。
She's the real Suna Aikawa. That's the shit I wanted. That kind of imposter syndrome, feeling, and like, not just imposter syndrome, but also just like an inferiority complex as well. As if the replica is the one that's like the better version of her, the one that deserves to be Suna Aikawa, the one that has been able to maintain her life.
あっちの方が何だってうまくできるから。それなのにナオはね、私を神様みたいに思ってる。
I mean, you kind of are. You can make her disappear with just a thought.
私はただの偽物で、神様なんかじゃないのにね。
And I guess it does feel a little bit overwhelming that like your replica just like loves you so unconditionally and just like she like puts you on this pedestal and shit, like really just wants you to be happy, and it's like, why do you want to do this for me? It's like, I don't deserve this. It makes you feel kind of worse.
そっか。
It is.
分かったよ、相川さん。私分かった気がする。ちなみにそっちも相川さんと似たような状況ってことでいいのかな？
Oh.
よく気づいたな。
It's not that hard to notice. Again, Sanada and Aki have pretty clashing personality. What little personality they do have is kind of clashing, and you know, one of them is close to Now, and the other one isn't. So it's like pretty obvious.
剣道部の観察眼なめんなよ。
Fuck's a kendo nut.
盗み聞きするつもりじゃなかったんだけど。
別に。で、相川さんも真田君もレプリカ。自分にそっくりの分身が生み
Yo, summon them right now! No, that's a terrible
出
idea.
せるんだよね。そっか、分かった。
Just makes sense.
それで二人とも今から長話してもいい？
As long as it's not How I Met Your Mother, it's
い
fine.
いよ。ありがとう。
Why did I even watch that sitcom? Oh, my parents made me. Don't ask
お
why.
疲れ様会の時のことなんだけど、モリリン会長が消えちゃったのを見て、
Oh, I thought you was gonna talk about something else, but it's actually like about Mori. I mean, they heard about it from their replicas, right? They must have heard about it. There's no way they didn't know that Mori was also a replica as
思
well.
い出したの。 私にも中学生の頃、もう一人の私がいたなって。
What? Has everyone in this fucking world got a replica or some shit?
もしかして佐藤にもレプリカがいるってこと？
もういないよ。例えばさ、仲のいい友達 A ちゃんがクラスでいじめられてるとするじゃない。私の中には A ちゃんを助けたい私と、助けたくても自分もいじめられるのが怖くて助けられない私が同時に存在。
So it's like the replica becomes what you need, right? Because like it comes to you when you like cry for help. The replica is made not to be an exact copy of you, but to be like a copy of you that has the trait that you need, right? To like fix your situation.
そんな時、友情のためだけに他の全てを犠牲にできる、そんな強い自分がいてくれたなら、そうして生まれたレプリカは A ちゃんをかばって、いじめなんて良くないよなんていじめっ子たちを諭すことができる正義の佐藤梢になるわけだ。
Wow, the hero.
役目を終えた正
Hero the
義
hero.
の佐藤梢はどこかに去っていきました。
What? Just what? She just like left? Gone? She's just out there somewhere like Mori's replicas? What? You're not gonna. Do you ever wonder like where the fuck she went or something? Like, I swear to God, bro, does everyone in this universe have a goddamn replica? Why is every character we meet just has one at this
取り
point?
残された佐藤梢はいじめられはしませんでしたが、周りからつまはじきにされるようになり、まともに友達が作れず、中途半端にグループを渡り歩く佐藤梢になったのでした。じゃんじゃん。
It's difficult, you know, like not having a place. And like, what happened with A-chan? What the fuck happened to A-chan? I hope she. Not gonna stay friends with her?
佐藤のレプリカはどこに消えたの？
さあね、私にはわからない。一つだけ言えるのは、どんなに待っても私のところには戻ってこな。
But why? That feels so like counter to the replicas that we're used to. It's weird, like what? Maybe she's gonna appear at some point, but very different from what we expect from a replica at this
か
point.
ったってこと。っ
つまりレプリカは理想の自分ってこと？
ていうか、理想に限りなく近い存在みたいな。
それはどう違うんだ？
Yeah, it's
あ、
not.
それと私、もう一つ気になることがあってね。で、
Well, I guess really close because there are some limits. Because like Aki, for Sanada, Aki would like not have a broken ankle, but there was a limitation there. So there are still like it's just really close because it's almost there, but there's still some limitations to how close you can get to the ideal
で
self.
きれば明日の反行動の時にでも二人に試してもらえればと思うんだけど、理由はまた後で話すからさ。いい？
よくわからないけどいいよ。
わかった。
よし。あとせっかくだし、真田君の話も聞かせてよ。
俺の？
What?
モリリン会長の話も何か聞いてたら、詳しく教えてもらえると助かるかな。
Did Replica even tell him about it? Tell him anything about this? I feel like we know now Totsu now a little bit, but I don't really know if Aki really cared at all. If anything, Aki kind of didn't trust Mori because of what happened between her and now, this conversation that scared her.
いいけど。
予感がする。
And also, it's very interesting mechanic now that they've added in that the replicas are like the ideal self, or like close to the ideal selves of them. And it's just, I don't know, it's very interesting because I always thought the replicas just kind of got there on their own, but no, they're kind of like the idealized self of the original, which makes it kind of interesting that Mori, not Mori, but the replica Mori, I forgot what her name was. Ryu? Something like that. Ryu-chan. Her idealized self was kind of Mori, so that was a very interesting relationship there. It's just, I don't know where they're gonna go with this.
きっと明日
今まで逃げてきた全てとあの子と向き合うことになる。
I'd be confronting everything. What?
今まで逃げてきた
Fuck you!
きっと明日
Oh my god! Oh my god. Very next day. What? Why? I hate subs for this. I'd be confront. Okay, the next day she'd be confronting everything I'd been avoiding out. All right, thanks.
全てとあの子と
Everything. So, including your replica, and I guess the dragon people. Okay,
向き
I
合う
want
こ
to
と
see
にな
that.
る。
So I don't know how you're gonna do that the next day, unless you're gonna summon her. Ah, yes, it's still here.
これなんていう料理ですか？
Oh, these like pancake things. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but these ones look kind of like a burger. Not gonna
プレ
lie.
焼き平たく言えば富士宮焼きそば入りのお好み焼き
Yeah, it's like an okonomiyaki. And oh, you put yakisoba. Oh, that's the patty-looking thing. It's
って
yakisoba.
とこかしらね
That sounds salty.
ほらこれもよかったら食べて。
これも美味しそうです。
It looks like you put butter on potatoes, which I'm not gonna. Well, that's good. Butter on potatoes is nice. Just like it's very generic.
うちの畑で採れたじゃがいもだよ。
りょうちゃんの好物だったの
Ryo, yeah,
い
Ryo-chan.
っぱい食べてね
いただきます。
I know that feeling when you eat something too hot and it's like, oh, 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 oh. Water, yes. I do that every night as well, stretching.
なんか合宿みたい。
I mean, this is like a self-imposed trip, so like, yeah, you kind of are. You're on a trip.
じゃあそろそろ寝るか。なんだよ急に大声出して。
Why?
私枕投げしたいです。
Oh my god, girl, what? I fucking hate to say this, but girl, are you like 7? You wanna have a pillow fight right now? Okay, whatever you want, man.
枕投げも何も枕3つしかないんだが。
座布団ならこっちにたくさんありますけど。
ナイスアイデアだよ、アキくん。
Alright, she's... I mean, but they're children. Let them indulge in childlike activities. Who am I to judge?
望月先輩、今のは女子への攻撃じゃないでしょ。
We hit her with a pillow. We hit her with a pillow and she wanted it. She asked for it. It's like, I would never hit a girl. I would never hit a woman unless she asked for it.
平気？
Unless, or unless she deserves. No. I'm joking when I say that. I'm joking.
だろ、ただの枕だぞ。枕っつっても小豆みたいなの入ってますよ。
Is it?
なお、大丈夫か？
ごめんなさい。ティッシュありますか？鼻血出てきちゃった。
Okay, that's bad. Okay, bro, if you actually, you know what? If it is one of those beat pillows and not like a cushion kind of pillow, then you know what? Maybe that wasn't the best of ideas.
ごめん、すぐにティッシュ。
キアリ
Okay.
お前やってくれたな。ついでにもう一発。
Bro, it's a 2v1 now. Obviously, the boyfriend's gonna help his girlfriend out, so it's like, it's Mochizuki versus the two of them. This is so unfair.
いいだろう、上等だ。全員ぶっ倒せ。
Bro actually winning the 2v1? Bro actually winning the 2v1? Yo, Mochizuki the GOAT. Smoke him, man. Now they're gonna sleep like a log.
アキくん寝ちゃった？
If you want to do something, shut the door first.
起きてる。
そっち行ってもいい？
If you want to do something, close the door first. He doesn't need to hear this.
ダメ。手を出すつもりはないけど、俺も男だから。さすがにいろいろこらえる自信なくなる。俺、ちゃんとナオのこと大切にしたいから。
Man. Fair, but like... I don't know. I don't really know whether now like wants that kind of shit. Then obviously not the point of like fucking. I'm joking when I like suggested that, but you know I feel as if at some point you guys gotta kiss and like maybe this like she wants a little bit of physical intimacy. I don't know.
だからダメだ。
私は手出してほしい。
See, you don't know. Like obviously you want to be a gentleman. You want to be a gentleman. You want to be very polite and like considerate, but sometimes you just want that shit.
それ本気で言ってる？
アキくんとね、手をつないでたら。
Okay, just holding hands. Just holding hands. Not what I defaulted to.
私も眠れるかなと思ったの。
I've been watching too much Scum Squish, goddammit. They fuck like every episode, man.
ああ、そっちか。絶対ダメ。
なんで？
ダメったらダメ。
Because you wanted more and you feel ashamed that you wanted more. That's why. He's like, God damn it, such impure thoughts.
ケチ。
何を言われようとダメ。
ねえ、本当にダメ？アキくん。
What do you mean, is it really so bad? He fucking relents anyway. Man, this is some fucking Momo shit, bro. Remember that moment in Dandadan when Momo just like caressed Okarun's hand like that? Yeah, it feels like she's just like into it, bro. It's like, god damn, bro. She loves his hand.
やめてください。
ここぞとばかりにイチャつくよな、お前ら。
See, this is why I said if you want to do something, you gotta shut the door first.
もう寝たんじゃ。
ネタ振りだよ。で、続きは？
しません。
Well, they're only done because you fucking pointed them out. You should have let them like have their fun.
なら恋バナでもするか。それも修学旅行の醍醐味だもんな。
恋バナですか？
Why is he doing this? Like, like, is he happy that he got him out of this situation? Was he actually uncomfortable with that?
僕に気使ってんなら余計なお世話だ。そこまで
Also, love lives is just like I guess he's meaning like how the relationship is going, which there's very little drama. This is just the most pure, wholesome relationship you can really
は
find.
い。
そんなわけないですよね。大好きな人がいなくなっちゃって。
Oh.
平気なわけ。
I mean, you're high schoolers. The love of your life. You don't find the love of your life at high school. I mean, you can. It doesn't say you can't. It's just that it's incredibly unlikely. But all power to you if you can. That's lucky. I respect that. But you fucking won't.
ないです。
お前に悟られるくらいじゃ、僕もまだまだだな。寝ても覚めても。いや、最近はあんま寝れてないけど。
Me neither. But that's because of a different reason.
ずっと森のこと考えてる。考えすぎ。
Does Mori just live rent free in all these people's heads? Like now and Mochizuki. I mean, Mochizuki made sense, but now it's like everyone's got a rent free in her head,
いら
man.
れないんだ。
Do you go to it?
森のおじさんから手紙をもらう。
No, I'm not. I shouldn't ask that. God damn it! Why am I asking that? Inside thoughts, man. Inside thoughts.
森が僕宛てに寝たきりになる前の日に書いたものだと思うって。
What?
森
Mori's dad gave me a letter.
が僕宛てに手紙をもらった。森が僕
It was to me. He said she likely wrote it the day before. Yeah, if he gave you a letter and the letter was to you, you'd fucking hope
その時
so.
に寝たきりになる前の日に書いたものだと思うって。
Oh.
ずっと読む勇気が出なかったけど、この間腹を据えて読んだよ。
なんて書いてあったんですか？
5歳の時に亮を産んだこととか、亮は富士宮で祖父母と暮らしてて絵がうまいこととか、
Aw.
いつか亮を僕に紹介したいこととかさ。
Well, Ryo kind of took care of that herself, didn't she?
虫の知らせっていうやつだったのかもな。ここに来て大
Oh. Took it as a sign to go to this trip. I mean, he did get to meet Ryo, but he never really got to meet Ryo being Ryo. Instead, just Ryo trying to be Mori. It is sad, but I wanted to see more of like his relationship with Mori as well. Like what were they like when it was the actual like original with
時代のこ
Mochizuki?
とは分かったつもりだ。今思えばもろもろ引っかかってはいたんだけど、僕も平常心じゃなかったというか、まあ今さら言い訳か。
ごめんなさい、望月先輩。
An excuse for what? Like he just wanted things to be okay, so it was just he noticed them. He noticed these like differences between Mori and Ryo, but he just kind of pushed them aside, swept them under the rug because he wanted to like keep things normal. He wanted to preserve the kind of like status quo, and he didn't want to confront the fact that the girl that he liked is just gone. Maybe.
私が話せていれば鈴見先輩に会えたかもしれないのに。
謝るなよ。こっちは恨み事を吐くつもりなんてないんだから。
There's nothing to blame
ってい
you
う
for.
かやっぱりお前らは全部知ってたのか。
はい。
僕覚えてるよ。相川の新薬竹取物語のアドリブ。
このままじゃ誰からも忘れられちゃうって。
Well, I don't know the script anyways. I didn't even know that was an ad lib.
分かってるくせに、あなたの本当の気持ちはどこにあるんですか？
あれな、結構僕の胸にもずしんときたよ。後になって相川も亮と同じなのかもって、そう
Yeah.
気づいた。
Honestly, the entire fucking school's figured it out at this point. Like everyone, like Richard makes sense. Then it's just pink-haired girl, Mochizuki is like, Mori is about like everybody just knows.
合ってるか。
Well, not Ryo figuring out kind of does make sense too because she's a replica.
はい。
ちなみにどうして俺もレプリカだって気づいたんですか？
そりゃ仲良く修学旅行をサボってるし、秋、直って呼び合ってるし。
じゃあ実際はあんまり確信なかったんですね。
Yeah.
お前マジ細けえ。
Like, I wonder what he thought before then though, because he realized that now was a replica first. So like it was so then he was like how would he interpret the relationship? I know it's a useless question. I just want to know because I think it's
ことう
interesting.
るせえな。ずっと謝りたかったよ、お前に。
Hmm?
5月頃、森が生徒会室に早瀬を呼び出したことがある。
Who's
後輩
Hayase?
に暴力を振るったのは本当か問いただすためだ。
Oh, the senpai from the first
で
arc.
も、あいつは何も認めなかった。結局、あいつはなんでか急に学校に来なくなったけど、僕らが何もできなかったのは変わらない。
俺に謝られても困ります。傷ついたのは修也だから。
そうか。
Well, that is true. The original.
悪い。9月に
gonna work.
早瀬とバスケ対決したのはお前か？
そうです。
そうだよな。あれはお前だからこそできたことだよな。
What?
改めて思ったよ。僕はレプリカを生むことはないだろうって。
どうしてそう言えるんですか？
Why?
僕だからだよ。
What?
僕は逃げない。森のことが好きな自分を、亮と演劇をやった自分だって、他の誰かと共有なんて絶対にしたくない。
That's interesting. Like, I thought he did have a replica, but he's kind of like he's actually kind of self-confident in himself. Like he goes for the shit that he wants, he does the shit that he wants, and he doesn't want anyone else to share in this shit. He just self-confident. Like the idealized version of himself, he probably hasn't achieved that either, but he's self-confident. He's steadfast. And he feels as if he's got a good life and he doesn't want anyone else to have it.
だって今までの思い出も辛いのも苦しいのも逃げたくなるくらいきついのもさ、これは僕だけのものだ。他の誰かにたとえ僕の分身が相手だろうと譲ってたまるか。
You know what? That's kind of based. It's kind of based. It's like, I love my life, and I can't imagine having to share it with anyone else. I don't want a replica for that reason alone. Damn. Yes. Genuinely kind of based from Mochizuki.
すごいですね、望月先輩は。
まあすごかないけどよ。ってわけで2月に大きな演劇公演があるからそれに出ようと思ってる。一人芝居に挑戦してみたくてな。お前らも見に来てくれ。
私たちもう学校行けるかわからないんです。
That is... Well, maybe you could tell that to the originals and either one of you could come.
素直立ち次第っていうか。
そっか。
It's just kind of awkward to plan with this because like you don't know who's coming to school. It's just very awkward sometimes.
僕んちが大豪邸とかだったらお前ら2人くらい養えるのに。
What? The fuck? I'm sorry. We are the same age. You cannot adopt me. What the hell?
すまん。犬猫みたいな言い方は良くないな。無神経。
They kind of are. Like, what are they gonna do after high school? Like, how are they gonna live?
だった。
大丈夫です。望月先輩が無神経なのは知ってます。
Whoa! Hey, what? Okay.
から。
どういう意味だそれは。
でも私、そんな望月先輩がいいです。
うん、俺もそう思う。
寝る。
私たちも寝る？
Yes, it's fucking 12 a.m., guys. Okay. Alright, I know I'm single, goddammit. I know I'm
お
single.
やすみ。
おやすみ。
I would hate to sleep in this position though. Like, imagine, I can't imagine sleeping in that position. Like, I'm happy to support my girlfriend. It's just like, bro, this is such a, it just feels so awkward to sleep like this. I don't sleep on my side like that. I sleep like this. Like, why?
あきくん、
Alright, the end?
私はきっとこの瞬間をいつまでも忘れない。
How much longer do you have left to live? Bro, I'm telling you, there has to be a death.
たとえおばあちゃんになっても、なれなくても。
Interesting. What's gonna happen with the original, bro? Like, and like, okay, that's another episode of Replica Datte. Still expecting a death. I feel as if it kinda has to go the plastic memories route, because it feels more satisfying that way. But anyways, some interesting, drama here with the original. This is the shit that I've been asking for this entire time, with like feeling inadequate and shit. And it's an interesting mechanic is what they added. That the replicas are actually meant to be like idealized version of themselves. So, and then Mochizuki, very based. Like, I don't want a replica because it's my life. I want to own it and shit. And, cute couple. And, well, we'll see what happens next time with the originals. And I don't really know what's going to happen next with the replicas. I don't really care. I'm more interested in the original right now. But I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I hope there's a death scene. Not because I dislike these characters, but because I kind of feel like it has to happen for the sake of the story, right? But we'll see. That's going to be the end of this reaction. If you're still watching this video for whatever reason, get the heck out of here. But remember, before subscribing, liking, ring the bell, comment down below, and be sure to check out the playlist over there for even more Replica Datte Koi wa Suru content. And as always, until next time, sayonara.